Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Inside Golf. I'm Harry Donahue. Today in Orlando, Florida, at the annual Demo Day, part of the start of the PGA Merchandise Show here in Orlando. And coming up today, I'm going to introduce you to Chip Beck. He shot a 59 way back in 1991 on the PGA Tour. Also had a great Ryder Cup record. You're going to meet and enjoy Chip Beck. Also, Lou Guzzi, former Teacher of the Year. We normally run into Lou at Talamore in his laboratory. We ran into him here at Demo Day in Orlando. And you're going to meet Rick Summers. 16 years ago, Rick came up with this whole idea for Demo Day. And now he continues to be a partner with the PGA of America, and he'll explain how that whole process began. And if you like to listen to music, and you also like to play golf at the same time, we're going to show you what you can do with Aftershocks. All that and a lot more from Demo Day at the PGA Merchandise Show next on Inside Golf. Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirstteephiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company. Quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.
Everyone is looking for something. Consistency, quality, peace of mind. Found. The Haverford Trust Company.
This season, stay up, stay out, stay wild, stay cool, and stay together, because you don't have to go far to get away. Book your stay and receive offers of up to $250 at these premier attractions.
And welcome back, Demo Day, 2019 version here in Orlando, Florida, the PGA Merchandise Show. Rick Summers, Philadelphia guy, lives in Center City, publisher of PGA Magazine, but more importantly, and what we're going to talk about right now, Rick, is the fact that you were one of the developers of Demo Day. Take us back.
We published PGA Magazine, and back in 2003, we used to come to the show and we would say, what's wrong with this picture? Everybody goes inside, and they have to look at all the newest clubs from Titleist and Callaway and TaylorMade, and yet the professionals who are looking at those clubs can't really hit those clubs. They want to feel just the same way we have demo days today at golf courses. We really want to give them the experience of actually making contact with a golf ball in real live experiences. So we said we have to go out and create a demo day. So Demo Day is now the #1 rated event at the PGA Merchandise Show, and 9,000 registered PGA professionals and retailers attend each day. Yeah, we have over 100 exhibitors come. We have everything from putting companies using 3 different putting greens. We have obviously all the major players, the Titleists, the Callaways, the Pings. Bubba Watson will be out here. Some people do some very special events. But we also have small companies, teaching aids, and and they have to meet the people in the business who have direct contact with the golfers. So a very, very special day of experiencing the product before you decide, I want to bring this to my local course, whether it's a public course, private course, resort course, or whatever. So it's a super way. If you've ever bought a car, you want to test drive that car. It's a fairly simple concept.
You can't do it in a showroom. It sounds like you're doing something right, Rick.
It's right for the right reasons. If we can find ways to help PGA professionals and others experience what the equipment's like, it should work. It takes us a little time sometimes, Harry.
It's working, Billy.
It's working.
Rick Summers, Philly guy, making it happen year after year at the PGA Merchandise Show's Demo Day. Thanks a lot. Good seeing you.
Thank you, Harry.
It's part of my ritual when I come to Demo Day here in Orlando every year at the PGA Merchandise Show to run into this guy, Lou Guzzi. He's out of character.
How
He's
are you,
not
buddy?
in the laboratory where we visit him all the time at Talamore. How you doing?
There you go. Absolutely fabulous. The show's been great so far. We had, for the last 2 days, the Teaching and Coaching Summit, and that just ended, and now we're here at Demo Day, just like we were last year.
Right. Of course, Lou is a former PGA Teacher of the Year. You're on the, the teaching panel all the time for this teaching summit?
Teaching and Coaching Committee. It was a 2-year cycle putting this summit together, and then it ended really, really quickly, but I'm on the cycle again for the next 2-year summit, and we're going to keep building it.
One of your heroes was involved, I understand, Hal Sutton.
That's right. Hal was there. He gave a phenomenal presentation, talked about his career, talked about a lot of the emotions that he felt when he was playing golf, and then making more birdies. He's coming back to play. That's the exciting news, that he kind of dipped his toe into teaching for a while, but that brought back the passion for playing golf, so he's going to be playing on the senior tour.
Any tips you can give us? What's, shall we say, being discussed more frequently at these teaching summits? Are there different topics every year that crop up?
There are, but the main focus of this summit and the information that we tried to provide and that we're also getting and learning ourselves is the why. You know, why should somebody come to the Lou Guzzi Golf Academy or somebody else's teaching academy? So we're kind of putting why in front so that when you look at that, you go, okay, well, you're going to have more fun. You're going to learn how to play better. You're going to love golf more. That's the why. So the why is a big deal, and that's what I got mostly out of the summit.
You know, I love going to Lou's laboratory, especially in the wintertime. He's got the fire going. He's got all the high-tech stuff going now, the simulator. I think you'd be better, though, maybe giving more lessons down here in Orlando. That would be a great why. I got to get to Orlando. Why? Because Lou Guzzi's down there with the sunshine.
And it feels really good, doesn't it? The kids said it was like 7 degrees the other day.
Oh, don't bring it up. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Harry. Have a good show. This is going to be great. A lot of excitement.
Hi, Darrell Locke, head golf professional at Skip Back Golf Club. We're having a great time here in Orlando at Demo Day, and more to come on Inside Golf.
The first tee of Greater Philadelphia, where golf is more than a game.
Everyone knows the 5 senses.
But what if we told you?
There's more. An elusive sensation.
Coaxed out only under ideal circumstances.
We can't fully describe it, but you'll know it.
When you feel it.
We call it the ultimate driving machine.
Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers today.
Well, welcome back to Inside Golf. This is Demo Day at the, 2019 PGA Merchandise Show. And this is Mr. Chip Beck, I mean, how often did you get
Glad
to
to be
stand
here.
stand next to a gentleman who was one of a handful that shot 59 on a PGA Tour event?
Ancient
Wow.
history now.
No, nobody forgets that.
1991.
Nobody forgets that, and especially you. But we'll talk about your career a little bit later. You're here today, Demo Day, Chip, to talk about the product line Pitch Fix.
I am.
Tell me about Pitch Fix.
Pitch Fix, they're all over Europe. They designed all these great tools for fixing ball marks. So, for instance, this one, it's called the Greenkeeper Pro. You see here, it's got this patented technology. It's
Whoa.
like, and what happens is it goes into the green.
Whoops.
Goes into the green, and you pull up, and it relieves the ball marks. Got a nice handle on it.
So you can just put it in your bag, huh?
You just carry it. It's for the greenskeeper.
That would help me with my bad
And you
ankle.
don't have to bend over and fix everything.
I got
see?
you.
You just go ahead and put it in, and you push down, you see, and you let it come up. Watch how it comes up.
Okay.
And you go that way.
And everything's
That's
back.
impressive, isn't it?
Everything's back to normal.
Yep. So like the USGA, what they'll do, like you get a ball mark like this, you see, you can take this in here and pull it back, you see. Or if you get one, you can just go in here and pull it up like that, you see. But this really, this green's pretty impressive. They're coming through now into America for the third year, and sales are going through the roof. So it's really nice to see.
One of the new rule changes now, in addition to fixing ball marks, spike marks, and it works with spike marks too, I'm sure.
You touch everything now. I think it's kind of crazy, but still, even myself, I just fix ball marks. I've never seen I remember when I made the putt for 59, I had 2 ball marks or spike marks in my way, and they were staggered because we had metal spikes at the time, and they had dirt clods when they pull up in an arid climate like Las Vegas. And I hit it off the one, bounced into the second, caught the right side of the hole. So the spike marks actually helped me concentrate on hitting a good putt, rolling and catching that hole.
You know what that's
that
like?
was lucky.
But then you made 13 birdies in that round. 13 birdies in one round.
It was pretty amazing, but I guess the biggest thing that came from it was we started a scholarship fund with the money they gave me. They gave me $1 million, and the Western Golf Association started a Chip Beck scholarship for the PGA Tour and the PGA of America, and we've put about 48 guys through college with it now.
No kidding.
Men and women, and valedictorians go through, but doctors and lawyers now. So that's something I'm really proud of. It's
Yeah, that's
been
a
really good.
legacy that lasts forever.
Oh man, yeah, and the Western Golf's done a great job with it. Great.
You know, you finished second in the Masters, second in the U.S. Open twice.
You have to bring up in
well,
Shinnecock, where
wait
you're
a minute.
from.
There's nothing. Well, not far.
No.
And Raymond Floyd won it that year, and he was sort of the reason why you got into golf, right? Back in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Well, at that time, his dad was teaching me, and I was so disappointed because I hit it above the hole on the last hole there. I hit a 4-iron in there, driver 4-iron, and off the side hill lie, I could barely get to the fairway. Now we're hitting 8-iron in there, but when I missed that putt, I was so disappointed. I thought, oh, why didn't I make that putt? But then L.B. Floyd, Ray's dad, was passing, and my mother said, Chip, you need to come see L.B. He's not doing well. So when I went to his home, he was coming out in a wheelchair, and he looked up and he said, Chip, the greatest day of my life was when you and Raymond finished 1-2 in the U.S. Open. I tell you what, I
couldn't hold it
broke
back,
down,
huh?
man. And I thought, man, thank the good Lord that something good happened to me, and it was good for him too. So,
yeah.
But I've loved Raymond Floyd, and yeah, when I was 10 years old, Raymond came to our course. And what's really interesting about that, Nicklaus was 27 years old. He'd won 7 majors, and he hadn't been on the tour 5 years, so he wasn't a member of the PGA, so he couldn't play in the Ryder Cup. So because he wasn't in the Ryder Cup, he came to our place in September, Highland Country Club. Actually, it was Cypress Lakes where L.B. Floyd had opened up his new course in Raymond. And I fell in love with those guys, Nicklaus and Floyd. And I said, man, that's
Not too hard to fall in love with that
that's
twosome.
exactly what I want to do. And I'll never forget what I felt that day. And even when I went back there, when Mr. Floyd died, I went in that locker room, and the same smells and
Never
images
changes.
came to my mind. I couldn't believe it. That's had
pretty
a
good.
great impact on my life.
When it comes to gifted athletes and pros, Chip Beck will forever be at the top of the list. 59, folks.
And
Chip
think of
Flicks.
Pitch Fix.
And
Woo!
there it is. Pitch Fix is right there with him. Hey, Chip, good to see you.
Thank you so much.
You playing much? You're down in Naples, right? Giving some lessons?
I'm retired from teaching now.
Okay.
But I am. I'm the brand ambassador for Arcus Golf. They have 62 golf courses out of Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
And I've really enjoyed that.
Good to see you. Well,
Good seeing you.
Maybe
too.
if I'm down in Naples, I'll look you up.
Absolutely.
Mr.
You have to do
59,
it.
folks. Chip Beck. Good to see you. The game of golf keeps on evolving, whether it be balls, the clubs you use, or the music you listen to on the golf course or the driving range. And that brings us to Mark Armstead, Director of Sales for a company called Aftershocks. That's with a Z. What is Aftershocks?
Aftershocks is an out-of-ear headphone that uses bone condensation to be able to hear, so you hear. So anyway,
You don't have to put it in your earlobe.
no, it's, if you look at mine, it's not in my ear. I can hear you talk.
And you can hear everything.
Right, and so I'm able to hit the ball and hear myself hit it.
And nobody else can hear your music.
Right, no one else can hear my music. So those loud people that bug you out there, you don't have to worry about.
Not me. Not me.
It also has Bluetooth, so I can take calls on it. Pretty interesting technology. There's people that can't hear sometimes out of an ear because of an eardrum problem that can use these and it works because of the way it goes through the bones. If you're walking and you need to hear cars go by or riding a bike or just, there's a lot of times you need to almost always have open ear to be able to hear things. And this, you can still get the nice sound of the music, or if you're listening to a podcast or whatever you want, and have the advantage of that.
Okay, now let's walk back here. Ken, our cameraman's going to join us because not only do you have these for listening, but also sunglasses are coming out, and they're going to be available soon. Now,
Yeah, probably the second
works
half
the
of
same way, right?
It does, except the bone, it uses the bones behind your ear.
Okay.
To
So he
listen
has
to
it now. You won't have this wire. There'll be wireless
Right, yeah, this is
Bluetooth.
for- yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the same thing. There it is. It goes, and you can hear both conversations in your earlobes or your music right behind your ear. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great technology. It makes so much sense to not have something in your ear, and it's more comfortable. Everybody puts things in their ear and they realize, oh, it bugs me after a while. This does not. It stays in your head. You can move around. It's just not. It's really. It's
You guys have a website? I'm sure you do.
Aftershocks.com.
Aftershocks with a Z.com. Hey, Mark.
Thank you.
Great device. Can you imagine me showing up on the first tee wearing one of these? Why not?
Sure. Again, you can listen to the music you want to listen to.
You got it. Aftershocks with a Z. Stay with us. More to come from Demo Day here at the Merchandise Show in Orlando. But up next, our teed off panel on Inside Golf.
The runner-up to that, the 91 Ryder Cup, was at War by the Shore down in South Carolina.
Welcome back, folks. Inside Golf continues with our teed off segment. Our panel assembled here at the Bluebell Inn in Bluebell, Pennsylvania. By the way, coming up, they have a couple great events. One is going to be a wine tasting event. The other one is going to be in May, Cinco de Mayo weekend. And for all the information about that and a lot more of what's available, go to their website. That's bluebellinn.com. All right, for this segment, we have Harry Mays. Every time I turn around, Harry Mays is adding something else to his resume. What are you doing? You're doing something at 97.3 down the shore?
That
ESPN
starts in
Radio
April.
in April.
Yeah. Well, we're doing the Fan Cred app for Sixers games, fourth quarter live, a sports gambling column in the Metro, and a whole lot of other stuff.
Right up your
exactly
proverbial alley.
Yes.
Good to see you again, Harry.
Good to be
Chris
here.
Gardner, no stranger to Teed Off right down the road at Bluestone Country Club. He's the head professional. I love that. Lime sherbet. We were trying to figure out what color that was, and Harry said, that's lime sherbet. Do you agree?
I'll go with lime sherbet.
It looks great.
Thank you.
It looks
Thank you for having me.
fantastic. And we have a rookie here making his debut with us from the Philadelphia section of the PGA is Joe Monforto. And Joe, you are in charge of communications.
Yes, yeah. So, thanks for having me. Rookie here, like you said.
How long did it take? Why did it take so long? I don't understand.
I'm third in the pecking order there.
Okay, I won't go
section
there.
office. So there's more important people than Joe Monforto.
No, I don't know about that. He's the man. He keeps up to date on everything. He's at all the local section events and
Yeah, we
tournaments.
try to do our best there.
All right. Well, let's try to do our best with this topic. I'm going to borrow it from Paul Feinbaum. People probably watch him on TV, listen on the radio. He's on every day. Interesting chap. And he put out a question to his listeners and viewers about if you had one sporting event from the past that maybe you weren't around for that you'd like to see and witness again, what would it be? I'm going to limit it, though, to golf. So, Harry, you're on the tee.
I mean, to witness live?
Yeah.
There's a couple obvious ones that stand out, but I'm going to go with the 1999 Ryder Cup at Brookline.
Okay.
Okay, where they wore those ugly shirts.
Ugly,
Remember those hideous
worst.
shirts? This is a great look here. Those
That's
guys
the antithesis of what
exactly,
they were wearing.
Exactly. I'd choose that one because, you know, Ryder Cup is really special to me, and there haven't been many U.S. wins of late. So that one comes to mind. And maybe the 2016 Open Championship when Stenson and Mickelson were going blow for blow with some of the best golf you'll ever see. And Stenson came out the winner with that trusty old 3-wood.
The other thing about the 99 Brookline Ryder Cup, that's when Justin Leonard buries an uphill about a, 25, 30 footer. U.S. team prematurely celebrates a little bit. And what's his name was a little upset at that. The Spaniard, his name?
Olazabal.
Olazabal, upset. I guess, I don't know if they ever patched that over or not, but that was probably the signature moment of that Ryder Cup. Chris, how about you?
In my lifetime, I don't know if there's anything much more significant than the 97 Masters. I remember watching it on TV. I would have only been about 14, but very impactful on my future golf career, just watching what he did there and what it meant for the game and how it brought so many new fans there. But to be live on that Sunday where the tournament was his, we all knew it, just watching him go around 18 holes, and certainly 99 Ryder Cup I would have gone with, and then the runner-up to that, the 91 Ryder Cup, with the War by the Shore down in South Carolina. Certainly I was only 8, so I don't remember watching it on TV, but I have to believe that was quite a crowd on that day, that Sunday, windy Sunday at Kiowa.
Yeah, absolutely. Bernhard Langer missed about a 8-footer.
Yeah.
It would have halved everything. And
he's done okay since then.
He has.
A little bit.
He absolutely has. Chip Beck, by the way, who we had on our show because we ran into him down at the PGA Merchandise Show. Chip Beck was partnered with Paul Azinger during one of their doubles matches against Olazabal and Seve. If everybody remembers the signature moment of that when Seve got upset because they were changing the compression of the ball, the Americans were, on each alternating hole. And Chip Beck was shall we say, an eyewitness to history because Seve and Azinger got into it. I know they didn't patch that.
Well, Seve had a few tricks of his own, I think.
Yeah, he did. All right, you got 2 minutes, Joe. 2 minutes in your debut.
Well, that's perfect.
To isolate an event or two.
Of going third, I guess, is that, you know, like in school, my answers were stolen by the people that went before me. So I'll keep it more recent and go back to last year's Tour Championship with Tiger Woods when he came. It was almost the full completion of his comeback. So to be a part of that gallery, walking up behind him.
Down at East Lake?
That's absolutely. Yeah. You know, just to see it and be a part of that atmosphere, knowing that perhaps, you know, one of the greatest players, if not the greatest player in the sport, is making his comeback and potentially getting back to the top of his game, and to walk up that 18th fairway with him would have been, you know, something that I would have probably loved to have
very
been
close to Arnold back when he won the Open Championship, I forget which one, where he had to emerge through the crowd. It surrounded him as he approached the 18th green. He stumbled out. Right. Tiger didn't stumble.
No.
I was waiting for somebody
was going to
knock
do
him
something.
out.
Yeah, it got a little sketchy for a little bit. So. Yeah. But again, that would have been fun to just be down there and experience what that atmosphere was all about.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, we'll see how that comeback plays out.
That's true.
Maybe there'll be another.
There might be something
coming through the crowd, huh?
Absolutely.
Maybe
yeah, let's hope so.
Who knows?
It's good for the game, right?
Gentlemen, thanks a lot. We'll be back. More of Inside Golf in a moment.
Located in Blue Bell, just a short drive from Plymouth Meeting, Bluestone Country Club offers a setting that's close at hand but feels like a world away. Bluestone offers a championship-caliber golf course, practice facilities including a large driving range, separate chipping and putting areas, and a staff of PGA professionals. At the Country House at Bluestone, you'll find excellent food, superb service, and an outstanding setting. Their expert staff will assist in planning your next event, whether it's a wedding or simply a luncheon, dinner, or cocktail party. Check out Bluestone's variety of membership options. Much more than a golf course, Bluestone is a community.
This season, stay up, stay out, stay wild, stay cool, and stay together because you don't have to go far to get away. Book your stay and receive offers of up to $250 at these premier attractions.
Golf is the great equalizer. For many, this journey is an escape from reality, a chance to be part of a team, a career opportunity. PGA Reach impacts lives through golf by lifting people up, giving them hope, and sending them down an alternate path that they never saw coming. With PGA Reach Philadelphia, as in life and in golf, the most important shot you take is the next one.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of Inside Golf. Hope you enjoyed our look at the 2019 edition of the annual Demo Day here at the Orange County Golf Center. All part of Merchandise Week at the PGA Merchandise Show. I want to thank Chip Beck. Boy, what a storyteller he is. Lou Guzzi, Rick Summers, and the folks from Aftershocks. I think a lot of you are maybe going to try them out as we get closer to the golf season in the Philadelphia area. I'm Harry Donahue. Remember, no matter how bad it's going for you out there, don't pick up. And next week, more to come from the PGA Merchandise Show in Orlando, Florida. We'll see you then right here on Inside Golf.
Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirstteephiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company. Quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA. Experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.